And this is my new June 1993 Yamaha Vmax rebuild. What have I done?
Hello, you're watching Kodokuna Raida on YouTube.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Look at it. So when I was a young apprentice, I didn't have much money, and I used to buy these old cars and fix them up. I used to love the minis. And my tradesman used to always say to me, you can't make a racehorse out of a donkey. And I suppose in many ways in my life, I've always tried to prove him wrong. But this Vmax, I'm not sure yet. So let me tell you what happened. I bought it on the internet. I just saw a couple of photos. But what I have learned is that a long time ago there was a fire back in the back half of this bike. So instead of repairing it, he used it as a little bit of a donor bike to fix his other Vmax that he had, and he also sold parts to friends and things like that. And then it sat around outside, so it hasn't been started in about 10 years, I was told. So I don't know any condition about the motor, except that it was running perfect before before the fire started. So before I really make any judgment whether we're going to rebuild it, I have to make sure that this motor even turns over. I don't even know that. So that'll be the first test. And if it does turn over, then it'll be a complete strip down to the frame and a complete rebuild from the frame up, which is really exciting. So let me pull this seat off and we'll have a look. So this one's just sitting here. I've had a little look. Look at, So this doesn't have a regulator, so what I'm guessing is this regulator is no good, and he's pulled the regulator off this to replace onto his. Oh, look at that. The coil packs are just sitting there. And there's the reason why. See the splits? So I might as well throw them away when I get some new ones. We've still got our leads there. A little bit of rust, but of course I can get the frame sandblasted. I can't see where the fire has started. Let me get a spanner and we'll take this rear seat off and have a look what's behind there. Wasp nest under there, sitting outside. We've still got all our wires. I hate these type of lights, so I'll put the genuine back on. Oh, that's... They've stripped fuses out of it. Now the petrol pump is still down there, I can see. We've got a key, which is good. And I'm really happy that the carvies are all on there. I mean, they don't look good, but we can repair them. So over here, the clutch cylinder is being completely pulled off, but I see the hose is here. So I've still got the reservoir in there, I think, but they've pulled off the slave cylinder there. The side pedal is gone. So it's still got plugs, which is great. We'll pull those plugs out and put some oil in them before we try and turn it over. It's got a radiator. It doesn't look great, but it's there. So you can see this is a twin caliper front brake setup. I've got one this side, but I've got nothing this side. The speedo drive caliper is all gone. The brake lines are all gone. I've got a clutch master cylinder. At least I've got the hoses on this one, which is good. So our speedo's gone. So this is a perfect example. If you're buying a bike like this and you're wondering if it's got full Vmax, full power, this is the box that controls our power. But we'll pull this air filter off and we'll have a look inside and see what those carbies and everything look like down inside. So let me get a screwdriver. Have a look. Oh, let me zoom in for you. Oh, look in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been sitting around for a long time. Not too good down in there. So I'm going to spray a little bit of WD-40 down in there and see if we can just loosen those slides up a little bit to see if they are moving. Moving. That one's moving. That one is. This one's not. Nothing. Nothing. So this one's really seized up in there, but these three are all moving. All, well, moved. Remember, we're not going to try and start it. All I want to do is to see if it'll turn over. So it's got no exhaust whatsoever, so I need a complete exhaust for it. And that is my 1993 Vmax and the next build. So in the next video, we're going to see if we can turn this thing over. If it turns over without clunking or clanking, then we're going to try and rebuild it and put it back on the road, and it'll be fantastic. So thanks a lot. I hope you'll stick with me for this build. It's going to be a bit bigger than the last one, but I'm really going to enjoy it. Thanks a lot. Always remember, drive like you know each other, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe and press the buttons if you like it.